Morning, YouTube. It's Badger Piper. Happy International Corn Cob Month. Smoking my Country Gentleman with the Danish tip you can get for it. Hope you had a good weekend, a good Halloween. Um, Ours went pretty well. We won. Me and a few of my friends, we usually dress up in a group. And enter competitions at certain places, and our group ended up winning for best group costume again. This would be our third year straight, and would be my sixth year winning with a costume. So yeah, we take it pretty seriously around here as far as costumes and making them. We make about 90% of our own. We make, so that worked out nice. Otherwise, I was busy with the costume really last week, other than a couple other things I worked on. Almost forgot. I'm smoking some Yuli's Irish Aromatic, and this is probably about my sixth, seventh bowl of it I've had so far into the bag, and I must say I'm really digging it. I don't know if you got a chance, check out any of the Yuli stuff, or look up the Diabetic Man, who has some videos. So I guess there's a shout out where he does some nice videos with his coworker called After Hours, and then some other videos. They're pretty good. I found them really entertaining. Otherwise, if you go back into Scott's archives a little bit, you'll see where he was down in Milwaukee and got to take a tour of the Harley plant, and then they got a tour of the Yuli's store down there, which was pretty neat. But if you haven't checked it out, check out Yuli's tobacco. This is the first one I've purchased from them, and I'm loving it. It might not be for everybody, so maybe I'll do a review on it down the road, but I like it actually quite a lot. Other than that, not much doing. Just real busy lately. Had a little bit of time this morning, so I figured I'd just make up a quick video here. Um, I guess if the other thing I would mention too is if you guys got cobs, eventually you might get one where this fits a little loose. The stem does. And I know Scott had made a video at one time talking about how to make them tighter, or to put something on there, which I did for a little while, but I did order some of these Danish bits from Aristocob that came actually today. And what I noticed is they're because they go in and they don't necessarily come up and butt up flush with the ferrule, that you actually, if you have a loose fitting one like this one was, that you actually can get one of these and it'll actually snug into there pretty good. And worst case scenario, you might have to sand just a tick, but since the way it's kind of shaped like that, cone shaped, not cone shaped, but you get the gist of it, that'll actually snug in there and you won't have to either put tape on it or try to make it bigger, so it works out really well. So I guess there's a cob tip for you if you get for Cob Month. If you get a pipe where this mouthpiece that it comes with doesn't fit tight, if you can get one of these Danish bits, Ristocob has them. They're fairly inexpensive. I mean, they're not super fancy, but the way they're shaped, you actually can take care of that quite easily. And these bits are actually more comfortable than the ones they do come with, even though I think it might be the same material it's made out of, but it seems to be a lot more comfortable in the mouth. Other than that, like I said, not much doing right now. So, everybody have a good Monday.